Hello guys, I'm gonna show you my autonomous AI research system that I teach on my one-on-one class to my students. I think it's very simple right now and anybody can implement it. So it's just a bunch of prompts with some feedback loops. So you see here we have 4 different colors for 4 different parts. So basically this is the getting the idea for your AI research or large language model, JAPA, reinforcement learning, whatever it is. First you want to get some idea. It's like just one sentence or like one general idea or topic. That's very important. That needs auto processing. Then once those ideas are approved, we're gonna go with the detailed plan for the experiment. And basically you can see that creating ideas and reviewing ideas, and then creating plan and reviewing plan, looping back and forth. And then after that we have code implementation loop, and that goes to the GPU queue that's gonna be run, that's gonna be trained. So those are the 4 parts. So I want you to hand write your prompts. Guys, this is serious. If you just copy paste the prompts and you think it will like magically make you good AI researcher, it will not. You need to write your prompts by hand. You can start with very short prompts, just a few sentences. Here, for this prompt, you may say, you are creating AI research ideas, make sure to come up with novel ideas, search internet, etc. So just like a few sentences. And then you need this prompt as well. You need to say, you are reviewing ideas. You are the idea reviewer. You need to check for novelty, for good taste. There should not be any simple hyperparameter sweeps. And you will develop this prompt as you go. I'm gonna publish later. My prompts are not yet perfect, so I'm gonna publish it later. But I'm just telling you the ideas now. So what I actually do is I use some smart AI like GPT or Opus, the latest ones, and I let them launch smaller agents. I let them launch agents. I let them launch CLI with TMOX, but that's more advanced. But you can just let it launch agents with these prompts, or you can just, in the beginning, if it's simpler, just let it read the prompts and process the ideas itself. You don't need to launch separate agents. You don't need to if you cannot. Okay, so we have this okay, so then 3 times maximum. If after 3 times it still requires reviews, I auto reject it. So this is the loop. Then we have implementing the plan. So it's like write a prompt here as well. You can start with just a simple prompt like implement a plan, detailed experiment plan based on this idea. And you can let that run. And then you're gonna learn the issues that you need to solve. I think it's gonna be dependent on your particular model. Are you doing LLM, reinforcement learning, JAPA, whatever? So experiment plan, write a plan, review a plan. And this reviewer can approve, reject, or request changes. Start with just 1 sentence prompt, or if you can. And then code implementer, same thing. And this all goes to a queue. And this is another agent. It has a prompt to look at the queue. Queue is maybe like a YAML file or JSON file or JSON-L file. And it's just gonna run these things on the GPU. And rule for this guy, and actually I have some general rules that GPU must never be idle. There should always be things in the queue. Okay, and here are some things I recommend: maximum 3 reviews or auto reject after, and write prompts by hand. But I will still publish my prompts, but it's not finished yet. So that's gonna be it. This is what I teach on my one-on-one class to my students. That's how we do auto AI research. I'm gonna publish more prompts when I finish, but I need to make them like general. We'll see. Right now, just $20. That's 80% off. 5 more spots left. Check below the video. One-on-one call to set up your auto research and write research papers. So some recommendations here are: you just start a simple prompt by hand, and it's actually quite AI models are now quite good. They're gonna know what to do. And then you just let this run. You may actually remove some of these parts if it's too much. You don't want to get overwhelmed. You may just like have 1 or 2 or 3. Later expand if necessary. And I think that's it. That's what I want to tell you this video. It works for me. So you see how many experiments I have. Usually most of the experiments will fail. This is not just AI, this is like PhD students that I talk to, AI PhD students, they tell me always the same thing, like I try this, I'm trying this, but it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But then something works. So usually when you do experiments, you're gonna be doing a lot of them until you find something that works. And now we can automate so much with AI as well. So that's gonna be it for this video, and see you in the next one.